All right, guys. So here we are today. What we're focusing on is the second version of some of the exercise ball stability, mobility, core strengthening movements. And this one here specifically, we're going to focus on getting a little more length in the fascial tissue, or not necessarily the length, but getting a little bit more glide and a little more slide, so that you feel a little more freedom in your tissues when you're moving. Sometimes it may feel more surface to the body, and then other times it may feel like it's really deep. So sometimes the layers of fascia, you have to work through those layers to get to what's the deeper cause of restriction to start. So with all these exercises, be patient with yourself. Try not to force any ranges that you don't have, because the tendency is to want to have more greater range. So if you see me do something really far, don't worry about trying to get that great of a range out of stretch. So today we're focusing on the core, and we're focusing on the upper torso mostly. We're working with the spine and how your body moves around your spine. So we're starting to go into a little more spiral and circling movements. All right. So just for the quick brief review, so if you see this video, you maybe go back to the other video, the mobility, stability, core exercise video first, so that you can see what I was doing there and not jump straight to this. But if you have your confidence on the ball and you're okay with this is fine. Okay. So we've done some warm up on the ball. This here is also great to do in between clients, if you're a body worker or this sort of thing. So we're going straight to the angel. If you want to make it a full movement, I'm standing up, I'm going back, and then I extend. Good. Coming up. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down and around. Inhale. Exhale, arms come down and around. Pushing into the ball. Inhale up. Exhaling. Arms get to the top. Inhale, extend. And if you can reach your hands, that's fine. If you don't have this range, again, don't feel like you have to go to that full range. Now you see I'm starting to end up on the lower half of the ball, which is totally fine. You can start here as well, but your body will end up there. My head touches. Inhale. Inhaling, extend. My arms are back in a wide position, so I have more stability. Pushing into the ball. Inhale. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhaling. Arms around and inhale, extend. And coming up. Good. Now we're going into our lateral movement and our lateral rotation. So if you have a harder floor, this is a softer floor, so so okay for me to go on my knee. But if you need, put a yoga mat on the floor under the ball. And if you have two yoga mats, you can put them in an X or a T, and do the ball on top of those. So then you have some mat in different positions around the ball. Can be very beneficial. All right, so I'm going straight. My leg is straight out. So when you look here, I'm on the side of the ball. My leg is straight out here, and then this hand is reaching. And even if I can just touch my fingertips, that's fine. So I'm here. If you don't feel stable on the ball yet, stay here. Okay, we're going to inhale and stretch, and then come and reach up for the ceiling, just like we did with our exercise here on the ball. So I'm going to do it from the side. So I'm here. Now, if you're comfortable being here and this feels most stable for you, stay there. Inhale. All right, yeah, inhale, reaching towards the wall. Exhale, squeezing towards the ceiling. This is just a warm up. and just activate the fascia in that side body and your rib cage, your intercostals. And these are your breathing muscles. If you feel your breath is restricted, then you want to work with your breath for certain. Inhale, exhale. Let your breath be what contracts this side body. Good. Let's do a couple more times here. Inhale, exhale, and exhale. Good. Now from here, I am going to bring that other foot up. If you feel comfortable, you can go into this position. If not, keep your knee tight to the ball. You see how I have this here? If I go straight, I'm fine. Or you can go here. And this gives you a little more support where you can hug the ball and you have more stability. Okay, so now we're going to do our rotational movement. So first, you're going to take the hands at your side. You're going to bring it around like you're doing a side angle in yoga. And then from here, I'm opening my chest to what feels comfortable and following the hand down and around. And see how I'm letting my neck stretch. Inhale, follow it around, open the chest. Exhale, rolling forward. Inhale, open. Good, forward. Inhale, open. And you can do this as many times as you feel comfortable. We're just doing about 4 or 6 times here. Good. Now from here, of course, we're going to reverse it. So now we're opening this way and just enough. So you see, I'm not completely laying back. I'm still on my side. I'm on the back right side of my spine. And then I'm up and around following the head again. This you'll get a different type of stretch into the lats and down into the hip and QL. Good. Up and around. Inhale. Exhale. Extending long towards the wall, corner of the wall, rounding forward. Inhale again, open. And exhale. Good. Let's go ahead and do one more time. Inhale. If you feel like you're sliding away too much, you can go barefoot or go put on some shoes. Uh, Tennis shoes works fine. Good. Now we're going to the other side. Same idea, same setup. Here, I'm straight line. Now I'm just going to bring this foot forward or tuck it in tight to the ball. Okay. This side I'm going to do with the leg extended, so those of you who are comfortable on the ball, you can see what it feels like. Okay. Good. Extending. Warming up that side body first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, reaching towards the ceiling. So I'm contracting all of these, my intercostals. And this in itself is a great core exercise. It helps you gain control of your core when you're doing movement. Good, maybe one more time here. Inhale, open. Exhale, reach. Good. Now I'm going to bring that hand down and around. So now we're going around, rolling the shoulder forward first. The arm comes around, opening long, stretching, Following the hand and letting the neck relax as much as it feels as much as possible, as long as it doesn't cause pain. This is all great observation for side to side. What is your lateral body doing? Rotation. So a lot of times we just don't do these movements. So then our body stops moving in those patterns, or it thinks it doesn't need to move in multiplanar patterns, and then it gets restricted. So this is super good to open it up. One more time, going up and over, reaching long. Also, one good tip is to think of extension when you're doing these. So I'm extending, reaching out. I'm trying to reach the wall. So I got a little bit of core activation. So this is more mobility. Some people may feel like it's a stretch, but we're actually just lengthening, and that's really what a stretch is. It's just waking up your fascia. You either wake up the fascia or you traumatize it and restrict it. So I think we should work towards the way of waking it up. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, reaching long. Very good. So there you have your rotationals that way. Now this one is a little more advanced. Please don't do it if you feel like you're not um, comfortable on the ball yet. So this is a transition. So now I'm going from here. I'm rotating, arm over. I'm going to my back. And then I'm reaching and I'm switching my feet into the other side. Extending. That hand drags. Okay. So again, over. Let me move back just a little bit. So over. And trying to let your head relax on the ball as much as possible. There you go. And you'll notice we end up in this same position. Extending, opening. Now this is really one that we don't do very often. Extending and rolling over the spine. Good. Push into the ball. Stand it on up. Okay, so those are some great mobility, range of motion for like the torso and spine. You may notice that you're able to breathe a little deeper. Your ribs have a little more mobility. Now, sometimes you may feel a little bit of stiffness because your body's trying to restrict you doing that movement because it's not used to it. So you're introducing something new. So if you do feel really stiff after, that's an indication that maybe you went a little too deep. So again, like I said in the beginning, make sure that you're not doing too extreme of deep work in the beginning. You have to listen to your body, make sure you're breathing and not holding your breath. In most cases, you will fall off the ball. Hopefully, it's onto a yoga mat and you don't hurt yourself. And just laugh, have fun. Okay? So I'm going to go out one more time with the full loop circle to know where you'll be leading to, and some of these stability ball, mobility ball movements will be in the next video. So, what you have to look forward to. Alrighty? Okay, let me know how you guys like those movements. Send me a message if you need or if you'd like, and hope you're having a blessed day. See you next time.